Instead of you guessing with your parents what's your career or with your teachers, today we do have a scientific technology, just like go to hospital, do blood test, confirm. Don't think it is malaria by using symptoms like fever. The fever is also a symptom for pneumonia and typhoid. So don't use symptoms. Go test, be sure. For the sake of the country, I think the Honorable Minister is here and is going to pass the message. We people in science, we bring ideas. We only pilot like this single one we do. If your government thinks that the Kenyan government thought it was a good idea and sent to the US the National Youth Enterprise Development Fund to work with me, their own Kenyan, and I must tell you, Uganda, we're only doing one center. Kenya, there are 7 locations presided by the government. I am not the government. I have only given you a sample. It's your government. If they see it making sense, they will buy more and replicate and reach the people. That way, it will work for you. But you have a job too. Don't start making noise over small issues of politics. This is one very important one you need to make big noise about, so that your government can feel the heat in the kitchen. Thank you. Because I hear you can understand 26 years of practice. I have encountered a lot, isn't it? Both in research, in presentations. For example, you find a young man doing law in 3rd year, but when we assess, we find stronger potentials, say, in project management. Do you drop out? Answer is absolute no. You finish your law, now you know you could also do project management, isn't it? So that in your spare time, and people do this. I remember when we were in university, those who used to do BCom, Bachelor of Commerce, they used also to go and do ACCA, CPA, isn't it? Which is more, true or false, am I lying? You do those, isn't it? Me who was doing computer science then, I used to also do IMIS of the UK because it was more marketable. I used to think like that. I'm not from the moon. I only discovered myself actually also later. Remember, Kenyans also made a mistake in CBC. They did an overhaul of 844 for no reason. What we are talking is not education. I try to give you in other places where it can be used. The academic is only a consumer. And that makes me go a little bit deeper to answer you. After assessment, therefore, I'm asking a question on your behalf. What do you get? We write a talent report. A talent report is like a medical report, defining what is your strength. I'm not saying your career. What is your strength? And what are the possible enrichers and modifiers? I'll define 3 items within a report. Your strength could be in your tongue. You see, I'm careful. I'm not saying law or engineering. Your strength could be in your feet. Your strength could be in your waist. So you are a super dancer. Do you understand me? Your strength could be in your eyes, like those boys we discovered that you blindfold and can still read the Bible. We call it geospatial talent. Okay? Your strength could be in memory. There are those small kids of 3 years that you ask the president of any country, they tell you in a flash. You see them. Your strength, we define it. And when we find your strength, we look at the enrichers. Enrichers mean, what is it that we can use to enhance that? Now listen. Academics, subjects, and courses were only designed to enhance what is inside you. Hence the mistake that we throw kids without knowing their strength, and they wade around, something will find their strength. Stupid. That should not take place. In a hospital, you diagnose first. First find the strength, then the courses you select, which course will be best to enhance, if there must be a course. But number 2, the modifiers, the gel between. Now listen to one simple thing. I can be so intelligent, but my learning style does not match how the teacher is teaching. I have a young boy called Ken Okelo, very intelligent, was in the School of the Nations. The teacher says he's clever, but when it comes on examination day, everything evaporates. We call those one kinesthetic, tactile learners, okay? They are the people you can teach the whole day, but unless you immerse them in it, put them practically in it, they will never get it. Do you understand? Now that gel is important. In our learning systems, do they think about product styles, ability styles, and above all, learning styles? Go check in that YouTube channel what those mean. That gel is very important. So in our report, we produce that. After the report, now we produce, just like doctors, another report, another document known as, for the sake of learning, a learning prescription, so that you no longer evolve just by mere syllabus and curriculum. You follow your God-given natural prescription. Sorry for over-answering you, but I think it was important. Thank you very much.